spot, we're going to be having a look at the Batman's Shadowtek Flamethrower Robin. This was the first time we actually got a Robin from the Batman line, so I, giddy like a schoolgirl, jumped to the store and picked this guy up. As much as I did like the Batgirl, and I thought it was nice to include her in the line, as soon as I knew that a Robin was coming out, I was psyched. And I definitely would say this figure doesn't disappoint. If you are a fan of the Batman figures, I know not everybody is, but for those who are interested in the Batman figures, I hope you guys are looking forward to a really good review. So let's get it going. On the package front, though, we got a nice Batman with the top of the package here, and then we've kind of got like a gray city scene, and then we've got the Batman logo there. Robin down below. On the other side of the package, the back side, it shows the way to operate the feature of Robin. And I'll get into that when I open up the figure. And the other figures in the wave are Killer Moth, which definitely wanted to pick that guy up. There's X-Bow Batman. Yeah, I know. Shadow Rang Batman. Yeah, that's not bad if you want a Batman and you didn't pick up one of the initial Batmans. Killer Croc. Now this is a repaint Killer Croc. This isn't the initial Killer Croc. Citizen Wayne to Batman. Yes, we have another Bruce Wayne to Batman. And Samurai Slash Batman. Yeah. So, I mean, there's other figures in the wave. There's packaging aside. Let's get Robin opened up here, and we will get a closer look at the figure. Stay tuned. And now that Robin is out of the packaging, let's get a closer look at the figure. And I gotta say, one nice looking figure, and as you can see, I've got him on a stand right now just because the way he is positioned, the way he's posed, and the fact he's got such small legs, he doesn't sit well on my... Oh, well, look at that. No, see, there you go. I wasn't wrong. But he doesn't stand very well on my backdrop, so I just figured I'd put him on the display stand. It is nice that he does come with a display stand. That's very cool. In the way of the figure itself, I gotta say, I mean, this is one nice looking Robin. Between the sculpt on the face, he's got the really neat hair that kind of as a separate piece, which is very cool. Nice coloring. I mean, a really nicely colored figure. I like Robin in some cases. Some cases I don't like Robin. And I like the old Robin from the Batman animated series of the 90s. I really like that Robin. I thought the Tim Drake Robin was pretty cool when they brought him in for the Gotham Knights Batman series, which would be like season 4. But when they were bringing in Robin for the Batman, I was really excited to see what they were going to do with him, and really happy with the result. I really like the Robin in this cartoon. Not a big fan of the Batgirl, but definitely like the Robin though. In the way of his articulation, he has articulation in the head. He has articulation in the shoulders. Now he's got the rubbery hand, or the rubbery arm, as the Selena Kyle. He has no articulation in the elbows either. He has articulation in the waist, and that's about it. I mean, you're not going to be buying him really for to play with him. I mean, you know, you could play with him, but I mean, unfortunately, like the Batmobile, for example, you can't have Robin sitting in it just because his legs aren't articulated. So that is a bit disappointing. Now you'll notice on the cape here that there's a hole in his back. No, Batman didn't stab him in the back. I know sometimes he probably wishes he did. The idea is he comes with what I think is a pretty good accessory. I mean, you know, Robin really wouldn't have come with anything, but at least they didn't give him a stupid gun or something. They gave him, you know, a pretty decent backpack. The idea is this backpack plugs into this hole, and like so. And now you got Robin with the jetpack. Now the jetpack works well because I think, first of all, Robin did use a jetpack in a couple episodes of the Batman cartoon. So the fact that they gave him a jetpack, I think makes more sense than anything else. And I mean, you know, it's substantially large. It definitely works with the figure. They have included the flames at the bottom of the jetpack, so you can actually pretend like, not that you would if you're in your 30s like me, but you can pretend though that that Robin is flying. There is also a little button switch here that you can change as well. See, it says it's got the Batman Shadowtek logo, and then there's the Robin. It also actually serves as a button as well. So while you can have him in Jetpack mode, you can also press this button. Ooh. Yes, no? Huh. I think it's just a matter of pressing that button. Let's have a look here. Yeah, isn't that funny? I ripped apart the packaging here. Oh, you know what? That's why. The idea is this jetpack actually should be snapped together. That makes more sense. Yes? There you go. And then he has his jetpack that way. Or you could press this little button and it extends the thrusters out, and then it's just a matter of swinging these forward. I actually thought when you press the button you could actually swing these forward. And now the thrusters on the jetpack also serve as like a rocket launcher, missile launcher kind of thing. And then these little buttons on the side you just press and he shoots his missiles off. So it's a dual purpose. And that's funny, this one has a button on the side, this one has a button on the... Where's this button? Oh, button's here. No? Where's the button on the other... Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's funny. If you look at this, there's a button on one side to deploy the missile. On the other side, there is no button. So you can't actually fire this missile. You can only fire the one side. I don't know why. You don't think you'd want to include it on both ends. But I find that actually, that's rather funny actually. But we'll put the missile back in. And we'll bring these back down. I mean, overall, I think of all the Batman figures, not counting some of the rogues, I think definitely, I was going to say Joker, but definitely Robin is one of the nicest figures of this set. And I'm pleased as punch to have finally picked him up in figure form. I definitely would say if you want to pick up the Batman figure, aside from Batman, and I'll actually bring in Batman just now so you guys can see a scale comparison. As you can see, Robin is, head-wise, his head really should have been smaller, I think, to fit with the scale of Batman, but definitely if you have a Batman figure and you want to get a Robin, you need to jump and pick up this Robin. This Robin was actually repainted as well with a different accessory. I didn't actually pick up that Robin. I really only wanted the basic red and green. But definitely worth picking up though, guys. If you find him, he probably won't cost too much now, but you definitely would want to snag him if you see him somewhere. But there you have a toy spot on what I think is a very cool looking Robin. That was Shadowtek's Robin from the Batman line. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.